agriculture is a key sector to the economy. As a business person, there are many ways you can invest in it without directly being involved in farming itself. But before then, if you are new to this channel, kindly watch to the end, subscribe, and you can leave a comment. So let's look at agribusiness ideas that I came up with. So my number one idea is farm equipment. You can invest in various farm equipments. We have things like tractor for plowing, we have sprayers, harvesters, and maize shellers. So for today, I'll advise that you consider maize sheller because it's affordable. Currently in Kenya, it's going for 40,000 Kenyan shillings or $400. So you can consider to invest in this equipment because you are approaching harvesting season. And when you do so, you can be leasing from one farmer to another and charging per bag. That way, you will make your profits. Another idea is farm transportation. There are many farmers who produce their products but lack transportation to the market. So you can tap in and take this opportunity to invest in a pickup, lorry or canter or any form of transport that you have so that you can ferry their farm produce to the market. By so doing, you will make your profits. Another way you can invest in agriculture is by buying agriculture products from farmers, then you process them, package them nicely. Make sure after your package, you brand those products so that you can sell to major grocery stores and major supermarkets and even major hotels. You will make your profits from it. Another way you can invest in agriculture is you can become an agriculture consultant. But this one suits those people who did agriculture as a course. So you can choose one sector of agriculture, be it in fish farming, poultry farming, or cattle farming. Just be specific in one sector. But for me, I'll advise that you major in a rabbit farming. Do thorough research on that because it's not a common farm technique in Kenya. So if you tap on that, trust me, you'll make your profits on it. Because most rabbit farmers will encourage farmers, of course, to keep rabbits. And for those who are already keeping their rabbits, you will be assisting them with more knowledge or more technology on how to go about it. For example, rabbit urine can be tapped. Instead of wasting it, they can tap. There's a way they can be collecting it, then they use on plants as a pesticide. It's very strong as a pesticide instead of just wasting it. I'm sure there are many farmers out there who are keeping rabbits, but they're not aware of it. So if you can do further research on rabbit farming, you can enlighten these farmers on how to go about it and also to increase on it, and also advise them on how to get market for their rabbit meat. Another agribusiness idea is investing in agriculture. There are several companies in this country that you can approach. All you need to do is just to do your due diligence to ensure they are not scammers, they are genuine ones. So that you give them your money, they do agriculture for you. They invest in things like fish farming, they invest in greenhouses, they invest in bamboo planting, and many other agriculture techniques. So all you do, you give them your money for a period of time that you'll agree with them. Then after they've done this agriculture process, sold this produce to the market, then they'll give you your money plus the profit that you will have agreed with them. So you can do this without directly being involved in agriculture itself. Another way is if you are an IT person, you can consider to invest in technology solutions. You can come up with agriculture technology solution. This is an app that farmers can have on their mobile phones. And in this app, it can connect them to the markets out there. When I say out there, I mean within Kenya or outside there. So in this app also, it can show them a way or a model of how to reach their prices. We have some farmers who do a lot of work on the farm, but when it comes to selling their produce, they sell at a throwaway price because they don't know how, or they don't have a model of coming up with pricing for their produce. Another way you can invest in agriculture is by becoming a trainer of agribusiness. On this one, you don't have to target farmers. You can as well target anybody who wants to invest in agriculture without being involved in the process. But now, just like I'm naming them, but now for this trainer, you'll have to go further and come up with ways so that when someone wants to invest in these, you can advise them fully on how to engage in this sector, especially those who want to do export of farm produce. So you can guide them on where to go for the licensing part of this process. You can guide them on how to reach out to these markets, on how to apply even to these markets so that their produce are accepted. You can advise them on how to package their products nicely so that they are considered. They have to brand their products very well so that they can be considered in the market. So by so doing this, we can invest in agriculture without being involved directly in the process itself. Kindly, if you've not subscribed, consider watching to the end. Subscribe and leave a comment.